A CEO had his own private elevator, but he didn't use it. Instead, he purposely squeezed into the employee elevator. His eyes kept staring at a masked girl standing quietly in the corner. His heart was beating fast, and he was thinking of how to talk to her without looking awkward. But suddenly, when the elevator door opened, a girl beside him pushed him toward the masked girl. Before he could even say a word, the masked girl blushed and ran out in a hurry. That fragrance, it was the same tea scent from yesterday, he felt. Later at lunchtime, the CEO saw her again in the company cafeteria. When he saw her true face without the mask, it hit him like lightning. She was stunning, and he fell for her instantly. But right away, rivals appeared everywhere. Someone gave her strawberries. Someone asked for her contact number. Seeing this, the CEO's jealousy exploded. His small crush turned into an unhealthy obsession. From that day on, he secretly watched her through the company's CCTV cameras. The more he watched, the deeper he fell, but he didn't dare confess. His family had a rare genetic problem. They become extremely possessive of their partners. His mother had died in a car accident while trying to escape from his father's control. Because of this, he was terrified he might hurt the girl. Still, he couldn't stop wanting to be near her, so he started making excuses to call her to his office, always asking her to deliver tea. One day, as she reached his door, a jealous coworker blocked her way and warned her harshly that CEO would never like someone like her, and if she dared to seduce him, she would lose her job. But that coworker didn't know the truth. This girl actually wanted his obsessive love. She wasn't an ordinary employee. She had traveled from another world. In their previous life, the CEO had never loved her. Instead, he had been obsessed with this same arrogant woman who was now threatening her. He had given the woman everything only to be betrayed and ultimately killed while trying to save her. Their mutual destruction caused their entire world to collapse. So Girl had returned to this life with one mission: make the CEO fall in love with her and prevent the world from collapsing again. Ignoring the warning, she confidently entered his office, set the tea down, and was about to leave when he stopped her. He slowly pulled a document from his drawer, a marriage contract. He had spent sleepless nights preparing it, terrified she would reject him. A familiar voice from her past echoed in her mind, insulting the contract, refusing it. But this time, she refused to repeat that tragic fate. Without hesitation, she simply said, "Give me the pen." The CEO was stunned. The moment she signed it, he changed. He became gentle, cautious, afraid to even call her wife too loudly. But the girl instead became the jealous one. She clung to him emotionally, whispering to herself that something was wrong with her. She couldn't stand seeing him talk to others. She felt like locking him away. Meanwhile, the arrogant woman from their previous life was confident the CEO would still fall for her again. But her cards kept getting declined. She had no money and her pride began cracking. When her mother fell critically ill, she automatically thought of running to the CEO for help, just like last time. But when she arrived, she found the CEO making a grand public proposal not to her, but to the girl. As the crowd cheered for the perfect couple, the woman barged in and began shouting about the previous life where the CEO gave her everything. People stared at her in disbelief. She tried to act noble, tried to twist the past, shouted dramatically that he promised to love her till death. But this time, the CEO's eyes were cold because his heart belonged to her girl, Wen Ran.